All right, we got Wooden Duck 48 Challenge, medium standard. And so far, it looks like we have Oben here. I jump over into the rules 5 to 60, default 850, starting cash. So I think we'll go ahead and get this started here. I believe we'll go ahead and get Oben placed down. We'll place him up pretty close by. We'll go ahead and get started, and then I want to place probably the default Dart Monkey right about here. And we're gonna go for that top path again because I really thought it worked out really awesomely, very swimmingly, I guess, as they say. And from here, we should be able to go through. I want to save up for the Juggernaut because we don't really need. I'm gonna get the long range actually. I don't need the enhanced eyesight just yet, but I do want to get that Juggernaut. That 1710 down should be very helpful indeed from everything. If we can get it, but with everything else, I think that we'll just kind of keep it running without having to worry too much about it. Then after we get that one down, I mean, Open here, I mean, it doesn't help these towers. Unfortunately, it mainly really only helps the other ones. Go ahead and place those vines down, and we're almost at 1750. So we're gonna get it here pretty awesome. Let's see, can I send a monkey down? No skier? I press somewhere we get a skier that will go. I guess they happen randomly. I was hoping that one to get up behind the other way. With the Juggernaut, there we go. Now we'll get the advanced eyesight because I want those. Pretty much, I want to get Ultra Juggernaut, but I want them to hit the angle up. That's it. Have a few stragglers. Place that down. Do I want to get the sniper? I think I'll go ahead and get the ninja because I think the ninja tower will probably help with the Moab. Go for the bottom path. The caltrops will be kind of like our spikes. And we'll be able to hold them down and be able to pop them. So that should be pretty awesome overall. Flash bomb, I don't need. Well, I don't need it, but I need it because we're going for the Moab Destroyer, and that's how we destroy them. I think we're gonna hold on. You know, there's a lot of times that I find kind of on these, you know, day-to-day life things that, you know, sometimes it's like, is it really worth being mad over? Is it worth my time and my effort and my energy? And a lot of the times it's not, you know, like, you know, you may be right or you may think that you're right, but like, is it really worth the energy to argue, to go back and forth, you know, especially if this person means a lot to you? Like you do, you know, and for me, sometimes, you know, that it can still affect you and still sting and hurt after a while, but you know, is it really needed for you? Those that resentment, those feelings that you get. A lot of times I would have to say that it's not worth that extra effort, you know? Like you can just be like, as they say, water off the duck's back and just try not to let it bother you. It may still kind of affect you a little bit, but you can be like, yeah, this isn't really needed for me. Like I can manage it on my own. You know, I'd much rather feel great knowing that, you know, the last thing I said was see you tonight than say nothing at all and then unfortunately not be able to say hi to that person again because something horrible or terrible happened and then later in life you worry about what you said at one time in that one place. But also the opposite is also true. You know, those same things can be the reverse, where you know they may not be that nervous about you or worried. You know, things that you put a lot of weight and effort in really don't mean a lot to the other ones. So you got to also understand that they are also a person and also have their thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, and it's a lot different than the other way around. So just remember, you know, things that you may find important may not be super important for them, and vice versa. Things that may not be very important, do you put the ketchup on first and then the mustard, or do you put the mustard on and then the ketchup? To you, it doesn't matter, but to them, it's very important. So might as well do it that other way and make them happy. Show that you care, that you listen to them, and it will go a long way for them. We're getting kind of close. I really want the Ultra Juggernaut because this is going to be absolutely insanity for us. As soon as we get it, all these sneaky balloons that are sneaking by, we'll be able to get popped. So I really want that. I think that we'll be able to hold everything the way that it is as soon as I get that down. So 2,000 away. We'll probably get it here at the start of 46. So I'll let that run through. And after that, I don't know if I want to get the sniper probably down. There we go, look at that. This should be going, especially when the reason I put it here was my hope was that it would throw up and hit, well, not in that vents, but it will catapult it up towards the top of the screen like so, and then bounce down. So I'm glad that it is kind of working out that way. I'm gonna place this here for the exact same reason, because I want to go bouncing bullet and don't really need full metal jacket, so we're gonna go for supply drop. So we'll go this way, and then it should be able to hit everything that comes down and go straight back. If I place it up here and it shoots, the shrapnel shot will go down this way and it won't hit any of the balloons. So just placing it slightly on the other side will actually do a little more. And if you never thought of that, now you do know. It's crazy to me that we're only on 50. We almost have enough for supply drop. How much is this? 40,000. I think we're gonna go for Ninja Discipline. Okay. You can start earning a lot more cash now with Owen's ability with the tree. It will take in balloons until it's fully done, and then once it takes in a lot of balloons, we can either cycle it or it will pop and drop it down bananas, and then you can get more from those, like more cash. We got the supply drop here. I don't know, maybe we can save up for 40. There goes. You see, it is full. We get all those pops, I think, at the same time. I don't know if it doubles them because it pops once it gets entered, and then the tree gets full, it also pops, but it's nice to have regardless. Also put down these, are they called thorns? Brambles. They call them brambles. So there's a lot of brambles around. Yeah, 1,000. Oh, get the tree down again. I don't see myself pick those up, but I'm guessing I must have, because I weren't there and I was not paying attention and we lost them. I'm gonna go for the elite sniper. I mean, we're at 20. I don't think we get 40, but we can't get the elite sniper. There's around 60 victory. So let's go home and get the advanced challenge. We got the top elites 3382's challenge, hard double HP Moabs. We do have Benji. It is the BAD. Now Benji has an interesting one that can reduce the towers by half, but I also don't see that we don't have the other stuff, so I can just kind of spam super monkeys if I really wanted to. But where is the fun in that? We do probably a lot of these max defaults. I'm gonna do the Super Benji and Spike is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna place down Benjamin. I don't think it super matters where he is at. Let's see. Upgrade here. Oh, I don't have a lot of cash though. Okay. Let's go for it.
Good night, Vienna.
Seems like my connection speed is dying here. So we will try that and then meet back here in a second. Alright, so I think I was trying some things, and I found that this first strike capability is pretty broken right at the moment. So we're just gonna kind of let it farm down. And if we go over here, once we get it, I want to wait just a little bit longer, and it actually annihilates the whole BAD. I did not think that would happen. But if we take a look here, you can actually see that it did pop the full BAD. So there's all of the solutions here for today. So I appreciate you spending your day with me, and I will see you all tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.